Previously on the Sailing Brothers.
Just so we can make it in one piece without crashing into anything.
Giant water spout here in Tahiti.
It's one of those times where you really don't feel like talking on the camera.
I'm kind of on edge a bit at the minute because so much has gone wrong. This week on the Sailing Brothers, we're going to take all the towels off and we'll see if something blows up. I feel my heart beating in my chest. I just don't want anything to go wrong. I want a nice, enjoyable sail.
I don't run into this. Hit it! Oh.
Excuse Luke's nakedness.
Put a t-shirt on, damn it.
Joking.
I'm joking as well.
We're taking the wind generator down because it doesn't work. So we're going to take it down and we're going to give it a good service to see if we can get it working.
It's very big and it produces 360 watts, but it's got to be below in 40 knots. So is it really efficient to keep it up? Why don't you just take it down and put a 100 watt solar panel on there?
Luke's asked me to explain what I found in there, but I don't really know. I lifted this cover up. There's
Nice and loud, 'cause you can't
springs in there which are snapped, and there's these. They're like little magnet things.
Like bush, yeah.
What are they called? Thingies. Like snapped in half. So I don't know. We're just going to take the thing down. I think it's just fit for the bin, to be honest. It's all rusty. It's all rust pouring out of here.
Go down on this side. Wow!
We've taken it apart, dismantled it, keeping the hardware. Now this is aluminium. There's our future plans.
People are going to be fuming though.
Probably we're going to be fitting more solar up there, so we need to make some brackets, and this will make brackets. I'll make some brackets out of this. Loads of hardware, and yeah.
But it didn't turn this, did it? And now it turns easy. Just thought I would explain a few things on this boat. We're suffering with lack of power, even though I'm going to try and keep this short. Even though we're in the amazing French Polynesia, Tahiti, we've been suffering with lack of power. There are a few things why we are suffering with lack of power. One is the 450 watts of solar up there. You may think that is loads of solar, but we think their panels are quite old and we're not getting as much power as we thought. Bearing in mind we are trying to charge 400 amp hours of lithium batteries, so there's a lot of batteries to charge in just daylight hours. When we were buying this boat, we thought we'd have enough power with the solar panel and the wind generator, but of course the wind generator, we took it down yesterday and it doesn't work. To make matters worse, the previous owner's done a cheap install on the lithium batteries, and they're meant to have a smart alternator with a regulator going to the lithium batteries through the two DCs to the lithium batteries. However, they didn't do that. They kept the same alternator, they didn't put a regulator on there, and they've just got one DC 30 amp charging our batteries. So when we run the engine, we only get 30 amps out of it rather than the 70 amps out of it, which I was hoping to just run the engine every now and again and top up the batteries, but getting 30 amps divided over 4 batteries, it's not many amps per battery. So we put our feelers out here and somebody has come along. He doesn't want to be named or mentioned, but somebody has come along and offered us a crazy thing. It's totally nuts, because we were going to upgrade the solar system at a later date, but somebody has offered us a 580 watt panel. It's completely massive for only £100. I know it's £100, but it will do. We think we're going to go for this and we're going to put it on the roof. 580 watt panel. I know it's completely mental and it's like too much really, but that's the only thing available here.
Just took delivery of our, quite frankly, ridiculously big solar panel.
You can do one of them things, can't you?
Behind the panel. And we've been feeding our pet dog some chicken. Very nervous. I think the plan is with this panel, we're gonna put it on the roof for now.
Yeah.
And we'll decide whether we're gonna keep it and put it up onto the arch, or we will sell it somewhere else and get our money back and put that money towards some other panels which will fit a better fit on the solar arch. But we'll see how we get on.
The camera fell over, I don't know when it did. We've done it.
This is a new setup. We're going to run cables from this onto the boat.
Yeah.
Show the dinghy.
Yeah, exactly.
Slide it on.
It's not in a proper position yet. Probably going to move it over, didn't we? Probably. It doesn't look as bad as I thought. A little bit of overhang here, but I mean, when you're in here, you're not even going to notice it.
We're at the cheese counter.
Yeah. The choice is mind-boggling though. It's all super expensive. It's cheeses and cheeses and cheeses. I think we're gonna go for this one. It's 1,490, which is expensive, but it says cheddar on it. Oh, I like cheddar.
Also, we're digging these.
Yeah,
it's
we
tuna in tomato sauce. It's absolutely delicious in a baguette. Got just under a kilo of this cheddar grand, which we're gonna try on my lunch with some tuna. Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be delicious.
486, 72 grams.
Yeah. It's about, how much is that? 7 quid.
Yeah.
Expensive. Everything here is so expensive, ridiculously expensive.
Got complaining again, isn't we?
Tuna normally like 50p. This is like like £1.50 a tin, roughly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like 3 times the price anywhere in the world.
We've got a chicken, cooked chicken for £10.
10 quid for cooked chicken. Crazy.
Cuts rubbery.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does.
You call that cheddar? I certainly don't.
But it is delicious.
It's nice.
It's not delicious, it's just delicious. Here's Adam's lunch. This is lunch, not tea. Look how big it is. It's off the end of the plate. So greedy. You're a greedy pig, aren't you?
I only had a large piece because the baguette's so thin. So thin, look.
Got a bit of a wire issue, and I'll show you my lunch. Can't get past it.
You just eat the sprouts, yeah?
And if Adam gets out of the bloody way. This is my lunch. Yeah, no, it's not just a bowl. Sprouts. This is my delicious lunch.
Very simple install. Basically, we're just going to secure the solar panel on 4 ends. One there, one there, one there, one there. With a, what's it called?
Aluminium bracket?
Yeah, the aluminium bracket's just, what's that shape called?
L bracket.
An L-shaped bracket. We've got 2 of these, we're going to make use of those, and we've got some aluminium. We're just going to cut this out and make our own brackets up with this.
Old aerogen.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and put a bend in our aluminium like this, but we haven't got a vice. Bended it.
I think it's working. Should I bend it?
Yeah, I need, yeah.
Bad, is it? You need a vice to put it on and go bang,
Yeah,
bang, bang.
you do, flatten it over. There it is.
I think that'll do the job, won't it?
Not the prettiest, we can drill the hole right in there.
Yeah, right through.
And through. I mean, this is 27 kilo, this thing, and I can't imagine much windage getting up here, and it's just going to hold it down to the thing.
You're going to trim off these or just leave it?
Trim it off, because it'll catch it.
We might catch ourselves on that. Made our brackets. That'll do for now. Next thing to job is for us to wire it in, and then we'll line up the brackets, drill holes, pop some bolts and nuts in there, and job's a good one for now. Success or failure?
Have a look.
It pushed through the one side, but it's inside.
Yeah, it is. It's very secure.
Happy with that?
Yeah. It's turned out better than I expected, but I don't like drilling through the roof.
No. But I'm going to be restoring this whole roof at some point anyway, because it's a bit manky. Yeah, it's just two thin bits of fiberglass, isn't it? Hollow in the middle.
Quite pleased how it turned out, really, to be honest. It was really easy, not like the other install solar panel we've done with a week long. We just put rivets, bolted, two bolted. Whoop, Lee fell overboard. And it's just 4 bolts. This is the cable we pulled out from the wind generator, and it's quite thick. I think it's going to be thick enough to handle 40 amps, maybe. There'll be some. I think there'll be some voltage drop because it's a little thin, but it will be okay for what we need it for.
This morning we took delivery of our charge controller, and Luke's just wired it all in, and I put towels covering the solar panel. So we're going to take all the towels off and we'll see if something blows up. Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The solar panel is working. We had a little hiccup then. We had a problem with the connections. We sorted them out, plugged it in, and everything's fine now, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many amps are we getting out of it? 35?
Don't know. 500 watts. So.
Yeah. It's not a bad panel, but it's not as good
As a Helios or an Atlas.
Yeah. Good morning, all. Today we're going for our very first, I'd say our very first sail with a proper destination on another island. We're heading over to the island of Moorea, which is about 10 miles.
If nothing goes wrong.
Yeah. We're anchored just off the park here on the island of Tahiti. And today we're just going to head out of this reef, through the reef cut which we came in, and then straight across this channel and over to the island of Moorea. And I think we're going to head into the anchorage here. So we can, I've seen boats anchored on the edge of the reef here and in there. It's only about 7 miles across. The wind today is pretty much, I don't really know, because there's a huge wind hole around here because of the island, because the wind blows up from the southeast. So we could have anything out there, anything. So we'll just go with the flow. Hopefully nothing will break.
So, I know we've already had the maiden voyage on this cat, but it feels like this time is a proper maiden voyage, and a little bit of breeze blowing out, which is nice. Feels like this time it is really properly happening. I am really pretty nervous. Not because I'm nervous to go out there, but I'm just nervous of things going wrong. I don't want to be able to turn around and things going wrong. But we're thinking with the new naming done that we done last night, then hopefully we'll have some good luck. Go on, checkers, look after us.
I'm nervous. I feel my heart beating in my chest. I just don't want anything to go wrong. I want a nice, enjoyable sail. I want to test the boat and just relax and enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to this. So I'm going to weigh anchor and off we go.
Let's go. Come on, checkers. Look after us. Does anybody know how to get the bubbles out the sticker? I love the sticker, but it's got bubbles in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, loads of big bubbles.
Nothing's broken or gone funny.
Not yet.
Probably it's whirring though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's whirring. A little bit of vibration I can feel. Is that just the engine?
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe the prop shaft's not quite aligned properly.
I was thinking maybe it's not quite straight.
Yeah. Maybe we want to get a feeler gauge and test it so we know what we're doing with that, don't we?
Just heading out the channel now. Ooh, if I don't run into this, what the hell? I can hit it. Oh. Okay, I've just tried to nearly hit that. Turn the steering wheel around the lock. I nearly trying to film. I haven't shouted at me. Nearly hit that. I turned the steering wheel the wrong way because I'm used to turning the tiller opposite. We think this island is blocking most of the wind, so we're going to motor out into the middle. Not going to anchor. Motor out into the middle so we can pick up a bit of wind. Adam has fixed the staysail though.
Yeah. It needed a bit of adjustment, that's all. I need to sort it out. It's fine. Everything's okay.
And I did raise the leg, the sonic drive, but the shackle has come off. Oh god, it's funny. It's really funny. There's only little teething problems. At least nothing is. I'm not going to even say it.
Yeah. It runs cooler than the old engine because it's got a really big water pump on these.
I just want to say that people might be getting a bit fed up because we're known for extreme sailing and going out in massive wind, and we're known. I think our channel or our lives. I don't like saying channel because it's like
It's our lives.
Our lives revolve around sailing, and we haven't done much sailing recently. But I promise you, when the sailing comes back, then it'll be good sailing. But we're desperate. Some viewers are probably desperate to see a bit of sailing. We're desperate as well for a nice 10, 15, 20, 25 knot breeze.
You feel the surfing on these little waves. Really cool.
I can feel a breeze.
Yeah, there's definitely a breeze coming from there. You can see it there.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe lucky, isn't it?
You can cut into it a little.
Yeah.
Just got the genoa out. We're getting a breeze here, Dad.
Here we are.
Maybe the main should go back up.
Yeah, I know.
We were going to get the main up, but now we're not sure because we're a little bit scared. We're not scared, but there is some white horses, as you can see. I think it's off this cloud here. So we're going to make the most of it. I'm doing 3.5 knots. It's just on Genoa. Ah, it's nice to have a bit of wind anyway. Beautiful. Oh, it's nice. Really nice. How fast are we going, Ed?
4.5, 5 knots.
4.5, 5 knots?
Yeah.
Wow! What wind speed is it?
About 10 knots.
10 knots. Wow, it's fast. We're flying. Wow, she's a big vessel. Definitely off this cloud, I think. It's a weird feeling. It feels weird. bit of water that coming up now.
Got some wind at last.
We've got staysail out and improved the speed by 1 knot from doing 5.5 where we were. It really improved the speed, the staysail. Surprising. We haven't got the main up.
No, we haven't got the main up, have we?
No.
I just thought of that then. It's hard to know. I don't know when to reef. I don't know when there's too much.
I've no idea.
I've no idea. What did they say? 20 knots?
20 knots full set to sail.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like much wind though, does it?
6 knots then.
Yeah,
What are you doing? 6
5.7.
knots?
Wow, it's fast.
Fast.
Really fast. 6 knots.
6 knots.
Yeah.
Yes.
On 13 knots of breeze.
And the legs down. And we haven't got a main sail.
And we haven't got a main up.
Yeah. I reckon she'll happily do about 7 knots.
I just sat downstairs for 5 minutes and it is, wow, it's different. I'm gonna be honest, it's loud. In Atlas, in these conditions, and mind you, the conditions are not that great. I mean, there's white waters, turning over waves. I mean, there's about half a metre swell on the side here. But in Atlas, if we were in these conditions, should be relatively quiet. Downstairs though, it's not quiet. There's a little bit of creaking, but not as much creaking as I thought. I thought there'd be lots of creaking because she's a big wide boat, and well, I just thought because she's a wide boat she'd be creaking in the middle, but she's not. She feels quite solid, but because it is 2 hulls in the water and you've got the middle hull which is partly in the water in the back and partly, and it's quite low to the water, you get waves are coming up and they're slamming the bottom of that hull, so you can feel that. And sometimes some of the slams are quite hefty and they actually vibrate the table, but it's just something you're gonna have to get used to. You gotta go inside. It's weird. It's creaking and all that. It is a bit creaky.
Well, look. Yeah, it's weird. Creaky. Banging. Yeah. Bad,
Your
isn't it?
face.
It's going.
Yeah.
Banging.
Yeah.
Creaking.
We are
Bad.
about 60, 70 degrees here to the window.
Yeah. It's not even that bad out yet.
No.
It seems really bad, isn't it?
Yeah. But you head down with the wind
It's gone.
and it just goes.
Just made our way through the reef cut and look at it in here. Absolutely magnificent. Find a place to anchor just up by these boats. Anchor on the sand. Get it!
We've got a bit of a squall coming, I think. If you enjoy enjoyed this week's episode, please don't forget to give us a like, subscribe and share. It really does help us out. Thank you very much and see you next time.
And a huge thank you, I really mean it, thank you to all the support we get from YouTube, from Patreon, from Ko-fi, everyone who supports the channel and just helps us live this insane, incredible life and share this adventure with you all. So thank you so much. See you.